So now the United States is turning over Palestinians in ICE custody to Israel. This is an article that was reported by The Guardian, and I'm going to read it to you guys because it's important information. The Trump administration used a private jet owned by an Israeli-American businessman with close ties to President Trump to deport several Palestinians, according to The Guardian. These flights reportedly took place both in January and in February, taking off from an airport near an ICE immigration center in Arizona and landing in Tel Aviv after stopping in New Jersey and in 2 EU member states, Ireland and Bulgaria, to refuel. The detained Palestinian men were reportedly shackled on their wrists and ankles during the flight, then released at Israeli military checkpoints in the occupied West Bank. An Israeli newspaper reported about the deportation, saying that the flights were approved by Israel's Shin Bet following a, quote, unusual request from Washington. Those deported include Samir Zaidan, a longtime U.S. resident whose wife and 5 children are all U.S. citizens, and 24-year-old Mahir Awad, who told The Guardian, "I grew up in America. America was heaven for me." Awad worked at his family's shawarma shop in Michigan and had applied for a green card. In February 2025, he said police arrested him after he reported a break-in. He was picked up by ICE immediately after being released 2 days later and was held in the ICE detention center for almost a year before being deported with his Palestinian passport still confiscated. His son was born while he was in custody, and they have never met. The private jet used for this deportation flight is reportedly owned by Gil Dezer, a businessman associated and a donor of Trump's, and they chartered the flight from a company in Florida. Dezer told The Guardian he was, quote, never privy to the names of the people on board when it was chartered. He said, "The only thing I'm notified about is the dates of the use." The U.S. Department of State and Homeland Security did not respond when The Guardian requested comments about the flights. We're giving Palestinians to Israel. That's not deporting them back to Palestine, people. And that is significant that we understand that. Go love your neighbor.